This podcast is sponsored by BuyBiz.io. Discover premium AI-driven online businesses for sale, perfect for standalone growth or seamless integration. Explore now at BuyBiz.io to kickstart your digital success.
How to execute a successful business. Rebranding without losing your mind. Learn practical tips and insider steps to successfully execute a business rebranding that resonates and fuels growth. Plus, check out AI-based business listings. How to successfully execute a business rebranding without losing your mind. Hey, have you ever thought about what it really takes to pull off a business rebrand? I mean, it's not just slapping on a new logo or changing your colors. It's like giving your whole business a fresh wardrobe, a new attitude, and sometimes even a new personality. And honestly, it's one of those things that sounds easier than it really is. So, picture this. You're running a business. Maybe you've been around a few years, and you get this gut feeling that your brand just doesn't resonate anymore. The market's changed, your customers have shifted, or maybe you're just ready to grow into a bigger, bolder version of yourself. That's when rebranding comes into play. But how do you execute it without totally confusing your existing customers or burning through your budget? First off, understand why you're rebranding. This isn't just about looking cool or trendy. You're either trying to reposition your business for a new target, modernize your image, or maybe you want to shake off a negative perception. Anyone who's been through this will tell you that clarity of purpose is a huge part of getting it right. Once you've nailed down your why, it's time to do your homework. This means market research, talking to customers, checking out what your competitors are doing, and even looking inward to see what your brand stands for at its core. Sometimes the brand you think you have is very different from the one your customers experience. Step 1. Define your brand strategy. This should cover your mission, vision, core values, and messaging. What story do you want your brand to tell? How do you want people to feel when they interact with you? Step 2. Refresh your visual identity. This is where new logos, colors, fonts, and design elements come into play. But remember, visuals aren't just for looking good. They should also reflect your brand personality and resonate with your audience. Step 3. Update your digital presence. Website, social media, email templates, these are your most visible touchpoints. Make sure everything speaks with a consistent voice and visuals. Step 4. Communicate your rebrand thoughtfully. Your customers, partners, and team all need to be in the loop. Be authentic about the changes. Share the story behind the rebrand so people feel connected, not alienated. Step 5. Prepare for a transition period. Rebranding doesn't happen overnight. Expect some bumps, and be ready to get feedback and tweak as needed. Sometimes your audience won't immediately get it, and that's okay. Now, here's a little secret if you're considering jumping into the world of rebranding or even buying a business that has recently rebranded or is poised to grow. Markets these days are pretty dynamic. Whether you're the CEO thinking about rebranding your startup or an entrepreneur wanting to find a business that's been tuned for today's market, there are opportunities to consider. That's where Archieboy Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale come into the picture. They list a variety of AI-driven companies that have already embraced innovation and growth strategies, including rebranding efforts. If you're curious about what's available or want to see examples of businesses that have refreshed their brand and offerings, it's worth checking out. Explore our listings today. Who knows, you could find the perfect business that's already set up for the modern market with a fresh brand and solid foundation. Before I let you go, here's a quick tip. Always involve your team in the rebranding process. They're the frontline ambassadors of your brand, and their buy-in can make or break the whole thing. Plus, their feedback often surfaces insights you wouldn't think about from the top down. So yeah, rebranding is a lot of work, and a little scary, but it can totally transform your business's future if done right. Keep your goals focused, be strategic, and stay genuine. You'll connect with your audience in new and exciting ways. And remember, if you're thinking about taking that step, Whether by growing your existing brand or buying an AI-based business that's already got a strong brand identity, don't hesitate to explore the available listings at Archie Boy Holdings to find your next big move. All right, that's it for now. Until next time, keep your brand fresh and your vision clear.